Welcome to the 2016 National Hill Climb Championship, which is taking place this year in Matlock in Derbyshire. We're on Bank Road, which is the climb of 0.8 miles. We've got a full field, and due to the road closure of only 3 hours, the riders are starting at 30-second intervals. As you can see, it's a bit overclassed, slightly damp, but we're looking forward to the action.
The race HQ is in the Imperial Rooms, which is situated in the old church. The event is promoted by Matlock Cycling Club on behalf of the Central District Council. The timekeepers synchronise their watches an hour before the race begins.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
The start is around the corner from the race HQ, and the crowds are already beginning to gather. The first rider to begin their race is local rider 14-year-old Ewan Mackey, riding for Matlock CC. Ewan reached the top in 3 minutes 44.1 seconds. Another 14-year-old is next to start. Emil Alexander rides for Lichfield City CC and finished in 3:06.6. Next on the start line is Lewis Askey, riding for RST Racing Team, and he finished in 2:44.1. Ewan Backhouse is the next to start. Ewan rides for Zappi Cycling Club and put in a time of 3:16.2. Number 5 is Beamer Bowden, riding for Buxton CC, and he completed his race in 3:32.4. Bill Bell is the next to start his race. Bill rides for Bigfoot CC, and his time was 2:39.8. This is Arthur Bolton riding for Palmer Park Velo. Arthur's time was 3:50.5. Nicholas Candy is the next to start. Nicholas rides for the North Road CC, and his time was 3:07.4. Josh Carlton rides for Hetton Hawk CC, and he put in a time of 3:21.9. Next to begin his race is Russ Thompson riding for Performance Cycles CC. Russ finished in a time of 3:07.5. This is Oliver Cole about to start his race. Oliver rides for Nottingham Clarion CC, and his time was 4:14.3. This is Thomas Heighton, one of the youngest riders taking part today. 12-year-old Thomas rides for Stockton Wheelers, and he made it to the top in 5:22.4. Henry Hollyman of KCA is the next to start his race. Henry's time was 3:55.7. This is Archie Irving of Beacon Wheelers starting his race. Archie's time was 3:03.9. Next to start is Andrew Whiteley, riding for Chefrec CC. Andrew finished in a time of 2:51.7. Jamie Joshua Dean is next to start his race. Jamie rides for Welland Wheelers and finished in a time of 3 minutes, 0.7 seconds. On the start line now is Kel Gorvey riding for Palmer Park Velo. Cowell finished in a time of 4:04.7. Number 18 is Jack Miller, who rides for East Lancashire Road Club. Jack's time was 3:41.3. This is Chris Mann, who rides for Wrexham Road Club. And as Chris starts his 2:56.8 ride, our cameraman begins the steady climb to the finish line. This is Kieran Wynne-Catanack riding for Ross-on-Sea Cycling Club, and his time was 2:23.6, missing out on a podium place by less than 3 seconds. Number 64 is Isaac Mundy, riding for Oxford University CC, on his way to the silver medal with a time of 2:20.4. We're over halfway up the hill now, and the riders are getting plenty of support from the crowd. Many of the faster women are now doing their ride, and this is Rebecca Goodson riding for Chefwreck CC on her way to a time of 3:15.4. Fiona Burney of Bishop Auckland CC is next, and her time was 3:07.1. Number 160 is Alice Lethbridge, who rides for Starley Racing. Alice finished in 3:11.5. Next to pass our camera is Rebecca Richardson, who rides for Hathran CC, and her time was 3:24.2. This is Jocelyn Loudon of Lewis Wanderers CC, on her way to a time of 3:01.9. Number 163 is 16-year-old Felicity Gledhill, riding for Sport City, and heading to a time of 3:55.5. Here's Emily Verroken of Langset Cycles Race Team, and she finished in 3:24.6. Hannah Rhodes Patterson is next up the hill. Hannah rides for Durham University Cycling Cup, and her time was 3:36.5. This is the second fastest woman on the day, Becky Lewis of Wrexham Road Club, on her way to the silver medal in a time of 3:01.5. Approaching our camera now is local girl Sarah Briggs of Matlock CC, on her way to 4:08.9, and she's being chased by Lou Bates of Veloschils Interbike Racing Team. Lou's time was 2:57.1, earning her the gold medal. This is Jessica Rose Jones riding for Beacon Road CC, on her way to a time of 3:52.9. Joanne Jago is next. Joanne rides for Performance Cycle CC and achieved a time of 3:33.6. Climbing the hill now is Holly Flannery of Triology Bike Science North East. Her time was 3:46.7. This is the third fastest woman on the day, Joanna Clay of Torque Performance. She was just 0.3 of a second behind Becky Lewis with a time of 3:01.8, earning her the women's bronze medal. Here's 16-year-old Hannah Bays of Scarborough Paragon CC, and she made it to the top in 4:01.5. Another 16-year-old junior now, and this is Alana Pryor riding for Manila Cycling. Alana's time, 3:37.1. We almost missed defending champion Marika Seneca of Paceline Racing Team, heading for a time of 3:10.9. Here's Adam Kenway of Metaltek Kuota Racing Team, who's recovering from a road accident last week. Against all the odds, Adam put in the fastest time of the day of 2:18.2, earning him the gold medal. We're going to make our way up towards the finish line. This is the hill climb champion in 2013, Tavan Pettinger of Sri Chinmoy Racing Team, on his way to a time of 2:40.6. James Loudon of Team ASL 360. James put in a time of 2:20.8, making him the third fastest and earning him the bronze medal. We've reached the finish line now, and this is Joseph Clark, Envelope Master Giant Sheffield, completing his race in 3:23.9. Joe was 5th fastest on the day. Niall Patterson of Velo Club Cumbria is the next over the line in a time of 2:40.3. Finishing now is Andy Nichols of Team B38 Underpin Racing. His time, 2:31.1. Angus Fisk is next over the line. Angus rides for Oxford University and completed in 2:43.9. This is Jack O'Neill of Team B38 Underpin Racing, and his time was 2:31.6. Danny Featherstone of Andy Moore Auto Centres Racing is now crossing the line. His time was 2:42.8. Next to finish his race is Laurie Lambert of Beacon Wheelers with a time of 2:48 dead. Thomas Brook, riding for Lancaster CC, is completing his race with a time of 2:43 dead. Number 229 is Arnie Beswick of Buxton CC Set Valley Cycles, and he finished in 2:48.3. Finishing now is Dan Evans, the 2014 Hill Climb champion. Dan rides for Team Elite and this year finished in a time of 2:28.5. David Huck of Lakes Road Club is the next over the line, and his time was 2:35 dead. Here's another rider from Team B38 Underpin Racing. Jude Taylor finished his race in 2:38.3. This is William Bourne of Hansling Racing Team. William finished 9th with a time of 2:27.6. Kieran Savage is yet another Team B38 Underpin Racing rider, and he finished in 2:30 dead. 14-year-old Theo Tadros of In-Gear Quickfit Train Shark Racing Team, completing his ride with a time of 3:04.6. Finishing his ride now is Gwyndow Griffiths of 73 Degrees Bicycles, and his time was 2:35.3. David Watson of Ride Coventry is next, and his time was 2:53.5. And the last rider to complete his race is defending champion Richard Bussell of Aero Coach. This year, Richard finished in a time of 2:25.7. Back at Race HQ, people wait for the results and presentations.
Women's National Hill Climb champion with a time of 2:57.1 from Veloschils Interbike is Lou Bates.
I think the crowds just kind of distract you from the pain that you're experiencing as you move along through the climb, and I think certainly up the steep section the crowds were just amazing, so we seemed to kind of fly to the top, and then everything got then quite hard from that point, and it was really just a case of hanging on to the finish. But I think any hill climb is really hard, and you're on your edge, so I think I got everything out, which was really my aim for the day.
And the 2016 Men's National Hill Climb champion with a time of 2:18.2 from Metaltek Kuota RT is Adam Kenway.
About halfway up, there must have been 10 each side of the road deep, and the noise just carried me to the top. I couldn't really pull on the bars that much, so I think that really helped me because I didn't go too hard at the bottom. I just had that little bit more at the top where it got a bit steeper, and you can use some of your matches which you saved from the bottom kind of thing. But yeah, great event from Matlock. It's amazing. They always do great events.
So until next time, goodbye.